Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Dwarf Fortress. Full disclosure, I have played this episode a couple of times. Actually, I played this one and the next one, and I came across a bug, and I couldn't play anymore. So I basically reverted back to episode 89, which was what my last good save was that didn't crash, and we're just gonna hope that it makes it through. So yeah, not sure what would happen. The game would load up fine, but whenever I unpaused, it just crashed, and error log didn't tell me something about a null. I don't know. I couldn't. You know, error logs only mean something if you can Google the error and look it up and see a resolution. I did not see that. But our golden pedestals are done, which is nice. Let's go ahead and place those. I think I'm going to do it on the side. I think I talked about putting it in the front, but I don't know. Just putting them on the side just makes a little bit more sense. Okay, I guess that one's not out of the thing yet. We are almost done with our steel battle axes. No, we're not. We got 3 left. That's close. And I noticed we didn't have shields. I forgot to do shields, so we're doing that as well. I did some changes down here. So as I was sitting here trying to mine these out between the 3, the miners had to come all the way up here and then path through all of this stuff to get back down. So I made these little cheat tunnels. So now the miners actually took that. It made it go a little bit faster, but I mined out this level and also the next level down. We're getting ready to, I guess we can go ahead and assign all that. Let's go ahead and do that. So all this is obviously safe, as is this, as is this, and let's just check what this looks like up here. This would be the tunnel, and it could possibly go out that far. So that means that all of that is safe, and all of that is safe, right? Wow, that's actually really good. So and how does that look? I don't think that completely cuts off that tunnel, but we want to make sure to get rid of that, because that is not safe. All right, that does that. We can go down an additional level as well, because I did this one down here. All of this is safe, as is this, and this is probably in line with that, I would assume. Yep, so we'll leave that as is. This has got a nice big safe chunk here, as do you. That would come up into there. That could line up with that just perfectly. Kind of. Yeah, I mean, I guess if it is right. Yeah, that lines up perfectly. But we can snatch off the easy edges here. And go up a level. Yeah, that lines up as well. Okay, and let's see, over here, I declare you safe, as well as you, as well as all of this. That leaves just one possibility. Could it be there? I know they can shift by 1 tile. I don't know if they can shift by 1 tile in both directions, and that would be unsafe. So okay, yeah, we'll just deal with that. That makes all of you safe, as well as that, as well as that, as well as that. Okay, not a lot of safety there. And those line up. All right, but that's a lot. That's a lot of the good stuff right there. And if we go up to here, not that one, here, no, not that one either, this one. We've got a pretty good supply there already. And we've got some fairly skilled pullers pulling. Let's see, this right here. Okay, those aren't. They're just not being hauled. Okay, on to things that we did in the in the other playthrough that I have not got around to doing right here. We've got all this junk, which is bars that won't fit in the stockpile easily. Because they're like mixed bins that won't go over correctly. So we can set this stockpile up to take like everything, iron, gold, silver, copper, bronze, and steel as well. And that will allow them to move those things into that. And once they get down here, we can then remove those. And they won't remove the bars. I'm pretty sure, this is just from casual observation, but they won't remove the bars from here and haul them. We actually have to move the bins all the way down. And once they're in a stockpile, they'll then haul the bars. I think that's the way that it works. That's the way it appears it works to me. Sibrick is a spear master. Nice. Five shields and one battle axe is really nice. A masterpiece adamantine shield. Adamantine shield. Adamantine. I need to practice. All this cave spider silk. It seems like at one point I had set up... Let's see, where's our loom? That's our loom, right? Weave thread into silk. Collect webs. Repeat. Probably should set a profile to do that. But I didn't want to do that because I didn't want them going into the caves. Let's check. Okay, that's closed. That's good. That is closed. That is also good. And the one in the bottom is going to be open. Battle axe order's done. All right, we are almost ready to do that. We're just waiting on a couple of more shields to be created. Need to remove that hotkey, or set both of these to this magma forge level. Are you carrying charcoal? Of course, I can't see what you're holding, can I? I guess we never set up a place to store that wasn't up here, did we? I thought we did.
Now has a name.
Name upon a copper shield. Excellent. I don't know. I know I've said it before in a video. I don't know if it was one that I threw away or not. If not, we're just going to reiterate it. You know, we've had all these dwarves throughout the playthrough that are like, they've grown attached to things, they've named things, And I don't know if it was true at one point or if this was just something that I assumed, that somehow once they got attached to a weapon that they would be unhappy if they weren't using that, or they would be less effective in combat if they were forced to use a different weapon. I don't think that is the case after doing a little bit of reading. Of course, I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe my original hunch was actually what is true, but it seems like they would just prefer to use that. If they weren't assigned. If you just had like any generic metal item assigned to them in a uniform, they would pick that one. But if the restrictions didn't allow it, then they're gonna use whatever we tell them to use. Is pretty much what that's about. So hopefully we can, all of our axes that like their iron battle axes will be able to do something about that, hopefully. Or we'll just switch them out and hopefully nothing bad will happen because of that. That's what I'm trying to say. And I apologize if I've said that before. I'm having a really hard time keeping track with what has been going on. Between the copyright strike, or the copyright notification, or...
It is now
winter.
Winter.
Between that and all the other things, the crashes, I have a hard time remembering which parallel universe we are currently playing in. All right, one more shield, and that'll be set. I think we can go ahead and set this up. Military. We want uniforms. We want a new uniform. Add. No. Add. And we want to name this the Axes. Let's call it the Axes A. Because we have the adamantine armor. All right, and the armor we want is breastplates and mail shirts. We want greaves. We want a helm. We want gauntlets. We want high boots. We want a shield. We want. Let's just see. Let's see if that works. And for a weapon, we want the battle axes. For materials, we want good stuff. Good stuff all the way down. All right, shields. Huh. Let's just see. Let's just see if that works. I always use the shield's bucklers. I don't, this is one of those, hey, let's test this out, and it really makes no difference if it works. Okay, that is what we want. That is everything that we need. We want to go now to the equip. We want to select the axes, and we want to give him uniforms. Axes, Revar. We want you to have axes A and shift enter, and that should give that to everybody. All right, everybody's just dropping their stuff where it is and running down to go get re-equipped. Oh, you know what? Military, uniforms, axes. We want replace clothing. We want exact matches, or whatever that's worth. You know what? I've always created new uniforms. Let's look at something here real quick. Just based off the message we got earlier. Let's look at the hammers. Or actually hammer 2.0. Metal shields. Let's switch that to Material. We want bronze. And let's see if that right there is enough to make them go and switch out all their stuff. They don't look like they're in any hurry. We have an iron shield. We have a copper shield. Well, you don't have anything there, bud. Equip the hammers. Uniforms. We want to give you hammer 2.0, shift enter for everybody. And let's see if that puts them into gear. Yeah, a little bit. All right, look at all that stuff we have just laying on the ground. Absolutely wonderful. And we probably have numerous bars now. Stocks, bars, we have 30. That doesn't seem like very many. Well, I did look up, and I think it's 110, 120 bars we need for a full set. So that's going to be our next target. Once we hit that many wafers, we can go ahead and do that. And that should speed up significantly once steel is done here. Let's bar block. We have some open space here. I don't know why we don't have charcoal storage down here. But maybe that'll help him out. And let's get rid of the blinky blinky staircase. And we have a blinky blinky staircase here. One right here, too. One right here, too. Oh, unless I put it up here. Did I put it up here? Silver Warhammers. Oh, this is all the melty stuff. All right, and they've actually done quite a few. Oh, that's a named copper shield. I see. It still has a name. I wonder if we have a lot of weapons like that. Dwarven beer covering. Oh, I got the... I'm using the wrong selection. Okay. Okay, we've still got some adamantine armor that's not being used. Steel spear. All right. Not a lot of weapons that aren't being used. Oh, okay, all our charcoal was stored up here. But we got rid of the steel. Let's see, do we have any pig iron left over? We do, we have 20. And hopefully we have enough charcoal. I think I calculated that right. I'm gonna have faith that we did. I remember seeing somebody complaining about their clothing. I don't know how much cloth we have. Lots. Let's go my cloth shirts, cloth trousers. Cloth shoes. It's 20, 40, 60. Cloth shirt. Let's do 20 more of those. And cloth trousers. 20. Combine all those into one, but I did not do that. Let's make leather. No, yarn. Go make 20 of those. And silk shirts. Do 20 and silk trousers. Let's do 20. I think I read that right. $17 and $28. Yeah, that should be enough. Right, we may do a clothing purge, soon. All right, we got those bins down there. We should be able to set these to not have those items, and then they should get unloaded. Maybe. Yeah, there they go, right there. All right, they'll get all that unloaded and sorted into its proper places where it goes. All right, let's take a look at our axes here. Battle axe. This is a masterful iron battle axe. Killed the goblin, 5 other kills. I guess he wants to keep that. Bronze shield. Let's see, you got all your stuff, except for your bronze shield you have there. I think what I want to do is do squads. Let's see, that was the axes and the hammers. We are going to give you a station order. Station down here by where all that stuff is stored. And maybe that will get you ready to do that. Get you in the right state of mind. Or get the right clothing on. All right, well, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And hopefully we'll get everybody uniformed up and we'll go a raiding next episode. All right, thanks for watching.